He heads the Office of Special Concerns of the DTI. In a concurrent capacity, he is also serving as the Undersecretary for the Trade and Promotions Group. He is a former chairman of Foreign Chamber Council of the Philippines, Chairman Emeritus of Bangsamoro Federal Business Council, Inc., a former Executive Director of PSPA, Philippine Solar Power Alliance, and the former President and CEO of the Global Empire International Group of Companies. He began his public service career by becoming a consultant in the Office of the President of the Republic of the Philippines and Executive Officer in the Department of Education, Culture, and Sports, consultant of the Philippine Center of Transnational Crime, the Office of the Philippine National Police, Chief, and Lieutenant Colonel in the Philippine Army. He was appointed by the President as Assistant Secretary in the Department of Trade and Industry in July 2017. Due to his exemplary performance, diligence, dedication, and commitment, he was promoted as Undersecretary of Special Concerns in July 2018, and additionally as Undersecretary of Trade Promotions Group in February 2019. Yusek Macatoman presently sits as Chair of Export Development Council and Technical Working Group of Halal Export Board, member of the Board of Directors of National Housing Authority, member of Inter-Cabinet Cluster Mechanism on Normalization, as the alternate of DTI Secretary Ramon M. Lopez. Everyone, Undersecretary Macatoman. Sir.
Thank you, Rodel, for the kind introduction. A very good afternoon to our dear exporters and would-be exporters and colleagues from both public and private sectors. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the Philippine Export Competitiveness Program webinar on how to secure export transactions online and the government response to online fraud. The Philippine Export Competitiveness Program is a year-long seminar series for exporters aimed at increasing the productivity and competitiveness of our exporters, organized by the Department of Trade and Industry Export Marketing Bureau. In this webinar, we aim to equip exporters and would-be exporters with knowledge and information on how to transact online with their buyers safely and avoid becoming a victim of fraud. Even before the pandemic, the export trade had always been an online transaction for the exporter and the foreign buyer through the use of telegraph system, radio transmitter, telephone system, during the old times and to the most modern internet system today, that parties close their deal online. It is noteworthy to know that the criminals have also adopted the technology advancement to level up their trade in by defrauding businessmen over the net. And this afternoon, we hope to give you awareness on the possible ways to avoid the craftiness of these criminals. For this webinar, we have invited our friends from the Cyber Security Bureau of the Department of Information and Communication Technology, which among its function is to monitor cybercrime cases being handled by the participating law and prosecution agencies, and to facilitate the international cooperation on intelligence, investigations, training, and capacity building related to cybercrime prevention, suppression, and prosecution. We are also privileged to know that the services offered by the Cybercrime Division of the country's top-notch investigation body, and I'm referring to the National Bureau of Investigation. The NBI representative will be giving us a walkthrough on how we can avail of their services. Thus, I urge you to participate in the question and answer open forum at the latter part of the program so we can hear your comments and suggestions that you deem most beneficial for your businesses and allow the government to serve you. Thank you everyone and enjoy the rest of the webinar. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.